Well, hello. What is going on? Oh, we got a Void raid coming in already. The Void people are here. Royal Pete is here celebrating a birthday. We got Brian here on the YouTube side. Okay. Good evening. Good morning, everybody. Now, today, I shall be dining on Reese's Minis. A birthday present from students in the classroom. How was my birthday? It was great. Birthday was awesome. Birthday was awesome. We went to dinner. I had a nice little party at school. Like, the students threw me a party, which was really neat. And they bought me a lot of stuff. Like, I almost felt bad. I was like, you guys are 10. I should send your parents thank you messages or something. This in Kit Kats or where it's at? Maybe. Joe says All Smoked Up's gonna win tonight. Now, All Smoked Up has made a couple good runs, right? Hold on, I gotta shut the cat out. Bye. There we go. Well, that would be cool, Francesca. That would be cool. Okay. Let's run. I'm going to try to start tonight off. I'm going to try to do this on BlueStacks. Sandrooster, I know Kiwi's not winning tonight. Because Kiwi's getting married tomorrow. So, you know, his priorities are a little different. Oh my god, I just dropped like 6 of these on the floor. That's a problem. Hold on. I don't want to run them over. I'll eat them. Okay, I think that's safe. Yeah, Riser. Halloween Lucia might be a big deal. Because a 70 cost Dark unit is a big deal. Like, Dark did not need more power. And yeah, we'll see how good she is, of course. But 70 cost units for cost limited PvP are really, really a big deal. And she looks cool. She's a witch. Like, witches are pretty awesome. It's been a long time, though, since I felt like the art team in this game messed up. You know, like, typically when they make a new unit for this game, I'm like, dang, that unit looks pretty good. Yeah, and then it's so am I surprised that Witch Lucia looks cool? Zero surprised. We're going with zero surprise. Snag that. I've been slacking on buying things with my guild medals. I don't know why. Just felt like letting them regenerate up to 90,000 again. We'll go ahead and spend a bit. Yeah, but what if she's equal or less to Whisper? Well, you know, we don't talk about, yeah, like, Whisper is what Whisper is. You know, it's Whisper, and that's what you get. You get what you get. Good afternoon, Maverick. She looks cool, but Annie's right around the corner and new power creep incoming. Right, and yeah. And we need to see what that really looks like, too. Like the new, yes. Yeah. Yeah, I got 2,000 soul stars. I'm ready to build anything, alright, unit-wise. Vision card's a little bit tougher, but unit-wise, I'm ready to go. Somebody just asked about Trials of Reckoning. Hold on, what was that? Did I wait? Oh, Zachy asks, do I really have to go all the way down tier 5 on Trials of Reckoning? What do you mean? What do you mean all the way down tier 5? How to make a +5 hope scarf. Oh, to make a +5 hope scarf? I'm going to make lots of +5 hope scarves. The thing with Trials of Reckoning is it's so easy to farm. Just once you make yourself an AFK farming team, just go. Just like set it down and walk off. That's one of the reasons I like Trials of Reckoning, is because it really play. If you're feeling lazy, Trials of Reckoning is a pretty good thing to do. Like I have my boss farming or my metal farming team, and I put out a video for that earlier. And so now I'm like chilling. Eventually I'll save up a bajillion boss medals, then I'll make a good boss fighting team. Probably this weekend, actually, while I have some time. And then it's like, all right, we're off to, now I'll get a ton of recipes and stuff. I don't know, Trials of Reckoning is pretty simple. Now, if you're going for top score, it's kind of an annoying event in that regard. Oh, yeah. Background farming now would be the best. How many refreshes do I have left today? I've only used 7. Good. How we doing here? Loading. Loading. Well, can't tell how they're doing. We're doing good. Oh my gosh. 13 attacks for 33 stars is... Whoa. Guys, should I wipe on stream? Are you all ready for a stream wipe? Let's do it. Alright, now watch my Guild Wars team. Ashamon's gonna crucify me if I wipe right here. I don't know that Ashamon's in here yet, though. So I might be safe. But... I've been doing really, really well. Reset birthday was awesome. World Peta don't die. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So, their lightning started straight with their self buff. That's interesting. So, my team goes like this. We go Spirit of Wizette. Sottily will give Joom re-raise. And he moves over to her. Like, that's really the important thing. I keep Sottily back a couple of turns here. And my Joom is able to actually make her way forward with that agility buff. Right here. So, look. Sharpshoot, that does, like, nothing. Lightning's out of range. There's Bells on Glassy. Now, here comes the AoE resist buff. Like, this is a big deal. Now I have a ton of AoE resist. So, Cloud's going to walk up here. Barrage barely tickled anybody. Joom goes. Storm Siphon heals herself for $7.99. Lightning can... Oh, Lightning can still hit 2 there. But honestly, I probably mitigate that better because she hit 2. Frederica can only shoot Joom. Okay, now counterattack. Let's go. Let's kill some people. I feel like as long as I don't get reflex to death, I probably win this. Oh, man. Cloud got hella turns right here. I'm a little worried about that. Okay, re-raise will work, though. So re-raise is good. Sottly's going to kill... good. Sottly went for the right target. This is looking okay. When you're fighting a lightning wall like this, if you can survive their, like, onslaught of damage, you'll beat them. We survived the onslaught of damage and beat them. Now... Oh my gosh! What just happened? My notification just exploded. Oh, Royal Peta gifted 9 subs! So happy birthday to Beowulf, Pedro, Ark, Ray Ray, Ricebox, Jim, smoking that green stuff, and Rex. Happy birthday. Okay. Now look. It looks like we're beat up. And we are. But let's hit like... Is there one of these teams that looks a little sus? Like, I'm a little suspect of like... They're all basically the same. I am a little suspect of like these ones with the mage. Okay, let's hit one of these mage teams. Komos, no wipe today. Did Baby J get a slice of whatever I had on my birthday? So, Chris, my only birthday cake was brought to me by a student. So we had a little afternoon celebration at school, and we ate all of it. I say we. I had one piece of cake, and between 20 students, they ate like 27 cupcakes, a bunch of mini cupcakes, 2 boxes of cookies, and a whole cake. So, yeah. They're a little nuts. Now, watch this. Sottily is going to start healing people. And Sottily starts moving off the side. Oh, it's Renan. These guys have a Renan on their team. Okay. Ooh, a Keenblade Cloud team. Interesting. Let's see if that throws off my my everything. Barrage. I might be able to... Okay, here's my chance. My chance in this fight is if Sottily can charm somebody. We'll see. Air Incisor. This is going to be the movement buff. Sottily will go for... Oh, he's going to heal Joom. That's probably fine, actually. Now, as long as they can't get into range for some crazy AoEs, if Glassy can get another turn, I'm going to feel pretty good about this. What can Cloud do? Just Braver. Okay, that's fine. Renan? Oh, Renan can hit her. Casting time. Oh, wait, yes. Okay, okay. Joom lived. Get him, Joom. Okay, Glassy. Big damage. Come on, Reflex. Come on, man. How are they going to reflex us like that? How is Reflex really going to pop right there? Oh, well. We did confuse the Cloud. So Cloud is confused and hit Renan. Now Renan's going to do crazy damage right here. Yeah, that's a double kill. Stupid Reflex. Cloud should be dead. Now don't unconfuse Cloud. Okay. Sottily? The church. Never doubt the church. Alright, Sottily just walked out there and just said, you're excommunicated. Akira is coming. Thank you, Akira. I want to say Akira. Oh, it's Akira. Look, you know, there's a very famous anime that I've seen about 5 times. And now I can't say the name of it. Akira? Well, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the Amazon Prime sub. Welcome to the church. Akira. Well, there it is. Sottily is legit. So, ZZ, I do think Joom is up there with one of the strongest tanks in the game. She ate so much damage. I remember she's getting... Yeah, like, I don't know. Well, okay. Dervis. Yes, Snow in a vacuum would beat Joom in a 1v1. Absolutely. Is Snow a better tank than her? Maybe. His buffs and her buffs are very different. Snow has that Courage heal combo, but if you Courage remove Snow, he's a lot less effective. Kingmont, I don't think is the strongest tank in the game. I think he's right there next to the strongest tanks in the game. Okay. 6 today. I don't know that I've gotten 6 stars on stream in like a million years. I'm supposed to be banned from even doing Guild Wars on stream, but there it was. In a vacuum, strongest tank in the game is Celis. Ashimana got 6. You were here. You witnessed it. You witnessed it. I think if you're playing Snow Joom, honestly, like, is Earth the element that does not have a top tier tank? Let's see. Let's see. You got, okay, Fire has King Mont, and then Rain is kind of like also there. Rain's more of like a PvE unit these days, though. Let's see. Then you have Joom for Wind. Dark doesn't have a tank. Okay, Dark has Whisper. Dark does not have a top tier tank. Light has plenty of tanks. None of them, though, are like the greatest. But Engelbert is still very relevant. Yeah, I mean, Moraga exists. That's true. Like, there is Moraga, but like, Moraga's only a tank if you have his helmet. And even then, he's still not great. I want him to be. Don't get me wrong. I'd love it if he was. I'd also just love it if Earth got hooked up with, like, some kind of cool tank. Imagine if Fire got hooked up with a Velis level support. That'd be where it's at. Like, that would be something to celebrate right there. I think I've done. I did my hard quests. I did my story quests already. Because I wanted that free NRG. So that should be all my dailies. I think. Yep. Nice. Go over. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm going to try on my emulator tonight. Mostly I'm going to try on my emulator tonight because my phone was running Trials of Reckoning all day. Had it plugged in. Unplugged from the wall, though. So not charging, and it was at 18%. Plugged it in as soon as I noticed about 15-20 minutes ago. But it's going to need a little bit of time to power up. So let's get ready for that. Now, okay, this is working. Let's turn that off. This is obviously not what we want to see. So we will, let's turn that off. Let's turn this one on. Better. So here's the standings coming into today. You can see 8 points is currently the, here, this is really like, I'm not loving how bright that is, so let's make it less bright. Ugh. That's something. Okay. There. That looks slightly better. I mean, is it Lego pants level? 150,000% no. But then this is working. Yes, and congratulations once again to Kiwi and Miss Kiwi. Like, you know, Francesca's saying. And then also, remember that, like, we are going to be much harder enforcing the 5-minute rule. I'm also going to create a voice channel on here right now. So, matchmaking problems. So, if you need to matchmake, because you both cannot make a room, there's the matchmaking problems channel. You will need to @ Francesca so she can get in there and post the room code in match codes. So just keep that in mind. This is, so the matchmaking problems voice channel is ready to rock. Let's see. Anything else? We're at 1 minute. Let's check signups. We are now at 29, so we're going to hit right about that 30 number, which is pretty average for a Friday night fights. We can live with that. Let's check the full game screen. That's looking right. Okay. Okay. If this works on emulator, it's going to be so nice, honestly. Did I just make a tech support channel? Yeah. Yeah, Joom has such a nice design. Riser, that's what I'm saying. She is legitimately my favorite looking unit in the game. And I also think that new Glassy has a great looking design as well. Yeah, Joe, it saved you in Taurus last time. Yep. And now we have one in the correct spot. Okay, it is 5:30. I'm going to refresh this. We're at exactly 29 people. I'm going to go to the bracket right here. Oh wait, I'm sorry, hold on. I didn't shuffle. I was like, wait, what do I usually do? I hit this button right here usually and shuffle the participants. Do it. Load. Continue with shuffling, please. There we go. Indie Earth is the new 1 seed. And then let's start the tournament. All right, here you go. So Indie Earth with that 1 seed gets a first round bye. Mr. Aloha and Max Magnus also catching first round buys. So there's your buys. Everybody else, you have a round 1 game. That was definitely not rigged in Indie Earth's favor. All right. Now let's find ourselves some fights. Oh, we get to see Francesca versus Maverick to start things off. I'm absolutely in for Francesca versus Maverick to start things off. Let's do that. 81159. I'll hide the game. Now remember as well that the rules for tonight are, well, that's the wrong button. Rules for tonight are like this. Week 3, red circles only. So that is ice, earth, water, and light. It also must be a rainbow team, so you cannot go 2 units of the same element. Top 16 will get points, and after today, we will know who is in the top 8 draft for certain. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Indian is better than starting versus Chase. That is true. All right. Just chilling in here for a minute. Man. The Mario is cursed, yeah, for sure, right? I also did figure out how to get Spotify to play my playlist on repeat. So that's also a nice thing. Okay, Maverick's in there. Let's put the game back on the screen. And here you see it. We've got Maverick versus Francesca for match number 1. 2 mods of Friday Night Fights. One the referee, one the, what we'll call what's Maverick? He's like the backup. You know, he's like the prince of spreadsheets. If Lego Pants is the god of spreadsheets, Maverick is the prince of spreadsheets. Or if Lego Pants is the king of spreadsheets, then Maverick is the king, the prince, whatever, y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyway, both players are showing Oberon. And both players are ready up. Yeah, a little double Oberon action here to start. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Ooh. After this match is over, it will be about 5 minutes deep into Friday Night Fights. If your opponent has yet to show up by the time this match is over, Francesca will be free for a moment. Give her an @ in the Discord to, you know, get yourself moved on and get the AFK person removed. And here we go. We're jumping into our first match of the day. Oberon versus Oberon. Francesca versus Maverick. The battle of the mods here. The battle of the mods. So, which mod power will be better? We're going to get to see Agrius today. So, Agrius was not allowed to be played last week because of the elemental rules. So, we get to see the return of the queen tank goddess Agrius. And she's not the best tank in the game, but she is a status effect master. Meanwhile, Maverick is going to bring out Velis. Expect to see about a lot of Velis today. When you're talking rainbow units, it does not get much better than Velis, so he's going to be supporting all over the map today, and we get to see a more, not more the merrier or some crazy version of more, but regular more coming out from Maverick as well. Now, Francesca's going to go with a Keenblade strategy. It's going to be Keenblade Lucio here, so pulling a page straight from Cop's book, except this time the Lucio is not wearing the Keenblade. It's being worn on Oberon. Let's see what the Lucio is going to do. He's got his cape on. He's got Agrius frontlining with him. He's going to go Greater Domain of Light. So this is a dark resist buff and slash attack buff. Okay, there's a haste from Velis number 1. Here comes anti-magic life wall from Moore, and I imagine that's going to be followed up by haste from Velis number 2. Oberon going to look to apply his shield unless he's in range to do damage. No, he's going to look for his shield. This is a very important thing for Oberon to accomplish. Both Oberons looking for their shields, in fact. And now it's Agrius' turn. Are we in confusion range yet? No, we're going to get Saintly Wall out instead. So 10,000 HP Agrius gets her physical shield up, and we'll begin, you know, charging in there towards the opponent. Now, we've got a little bit of a weird delay going on right here. I am playing on my emulator right now. I will probably switch to my phone for the next game because I imagine the emulator is causing some problems, but we get a nice, you know, we get a better high-def version of the game this way, so we'll see what we can do. All right, it's Lucio's turn. He's staring down the barrel of Oberon, charging up his shield. He's bouncing back and forth. He's thinking about what he's going to do. He's got his sword in his hand. He's got red armor, a white cape, and about 0 latency. I don't know. Anyway, he's going to step up. What's he got? He's going to go with his limit break. Okay, so he's going to go Luminous Grace, double light slash on the screen, and we're going to do what to Oberon with this? Remember, Oberon does not have his shield up yet. It's going to do 6,600 damage. My goodness. There's the shield for Oberon number 1. Moore's up next. It's going to be Oberon putting his shield up, but he's already so low. That shield might not save him, but Velis is looking for that heal. Velis' heal. Here it comes. Snow healing, and Oberon back to about 85% health. Velis is a genuine OP unit. Now, here comes the limit break from Maverick's Oberon. Summons the spear, drops the bomb. This is going to target Agrius for 3,900 damage and lower all her elemental resist. It's Moore's turn. She's up next. She's got a regen on. She's got her spell shield on. She steps up. She's going to go Heart Like Needles on herself and Velis. A really effective buff right there. Francesca's Oberon. Now, he's staring at his counterpart Oberon. He's like, hey, bro, guess what? I also have a limit break? Maybe? Yes, he also has a limit break. 8 pass Dragon Strike. Now, this Maverick's Oberon's about 85% HP, and he takes 2,300 damage with the elemental debuff. Not nearly enough to kill him. Is it enough to trigger Velis' healing, or will Velis look to do some damage? He's thinking, he's hasted, he's waiting, he steps up, he's looking to do something, he's channeling a spell. It's probably a heal. Here comes Agrius. She's going to go North Swain's Destruction, goes for the disable. It does not land, and once again, this Oberon is really low, and once again, Velis heals him. That is the power of Velis. You are just seeing it right here. This Oberon has taken probably, what, 175% of his HP and damage, and all he's done is just shrug it off and got healed. Okay, here comes Moore's limit break right here. A little Astral Guidance. This time targeting the Oberon for Francesca. What kind of damage can it do? 4,800. That's pretty good. Velis going to look for his limit break, targeting Lucio and Agrius. If this is some kills, Velis is absolutely looking like the OP unit that he is. It will not kill anybody. That could be a big deal. Okay, Lucio, you're up. You and oh gosh, Oberon dodged Lucio's auto attack. That is a special kind of thing. Meanwhile, Oberon's gonna go Subjugating Spear. Earth Resist down. It's Oberon's turn again. Man, those hastes. Okay, the Oberon-Velis combo is so far looking like the OP combo of the day. Moore's going to go Earthrending Pain, 3,300 damage onto Oberon, and Maverick will pick up the win in our first fight. GG, Mod versus Mod. It's Maverick. That comes out on top. And there we go. All right, we're off to a good start. Very good. Now, let's go find ourselves another match. So, we've got Cop looking for Cuckington. Should we go watch Cop versus Cuckington? That seems like a spicy one to go look at. That's going to be 11160. Now, I believe Cop and Cuckington, I know they've both scored some points this week already, so let's check the standings and see where we're at with them. Cuckington and Cop. Cop is at 8 points, which is exactly the cutoff line for top 8 right now. Meanwhile, Cuckington is at 4, so Cuckington needs to make a run today to catch up to Cop to get in there, and both of them are showing Velis. I'm sorry, not Velis, Asterius in slot 1, and both are showing a mixed attack and magic team. I expect both of these players to be running a Velis somewhere in slot 2 or 3, setting up those haste buffs, and Velis versus Velis is probably the most fair version of a Velis thing we're going to see all day. Nightwielder asks, am I sure that's not Ibarra? You're right. It's actually Ibarra, Ibarra, and Ibarra versus Ibarra, Ibarra, Ibarra. And there you see that play out on the screen. Now, the big difference here is Cuckington is running a tank while Cop is running Starlight Elena. So is this some, like, quasi-evade team coming out from Cop? I mean, when we're talking light units, I'm going to give Cop benefit of the doubt on what these light units can do. He certainly is a better light player than me. Here comes the first buff of the day, Deep Fortification, coming out from Asterius, so that's pretty good. Here's Tempered Resolve coming out from Starlight Elena. She has 7,500 HP and now has Courage. Here comes Haste number 1 from Velis. He will stand still and begin charging his Haste number 2. Meanwhile, Deep Fortification comes out from Cuckington. Cuckington running that Engelbert tank, looking to absorb damage and heal, much like the Oberon we just saw from Maverick in the first fight. Cuckington's first haste is charging. There's a Mortal Conviction coming out from the Engelbert. And, alright, here we go. Transmission from Spaceboat, thank you for the 12 months of being a member of the Church of Eileen. That is a 1 year. It's our anniversary transmission from Spaceboat. Thank you so much. You are validated. Anyway, back to the fight. Everybody on Cop's team is hasted, and Elena has Courage and Re-Raise. This could just be the strategy from Cop here could just be, I want my Elena to go do a bunch of damage, and you have to kill her at least 3 times. That's not bad. Any move like that is good. If she gets a lucky evade in there, you're going to feel good about that as well. Meanwhile, Asterius still buffing. Here's Velis. It's probably TMR time for Cop's Velis. He's going to channel a spell, so he's going to self-buff. Asterius, who is hasted, is going to look to buff again, and interestingly, he pivots back to the corner to reapply Deep Fortification. I don't know if that's what Cop wanted to have happen right here. His Elena is definitely out on a little bit of an island, and she's going to move up and begin looking to do damage. She's going to go Crystal Shine Bright on the Engelbert, a little bit of damage. She does get the agility buff. She's got plenty of AP to stand there and do whatever she wants. Can anybody hit her? Engelbert's up next. He can't hit her, so he's just going to go Sentinel and move forward. Here's Velis stepping forward. Here's Asterius going Unfailing Void Blade. That's a kill. That pops the Courage. So just like that, Courage is popped on Elena. Here's Target buff coming out from Cop's Asterius. He's moving forward. Velis is going to step in and go, was this Unavoidable Pain? Or did we freeze? It has a type-based blizzard. That's going to get dodged. And now Velis just walked right into Prismatic Punishment. Velis, that was not a very good idea. Prismatic Punishment comes out. Will it kill Velis? It actually doesn't kill anybody. Okay. Now Velis is going to start looking to heal for Cop's team. Unless he just has like a pure DPS Velis built. I kind of doubt that. I bet you it is going to be some healing. But before he gets... No, the snow healing will go off before Asterius goes again. Meanwhile, though, another Unfailing Void Blade will knock Elena down. There's her Re-Raise coming through. Elena down to her last bit of HP. Engelbert's turn next. He steps forward. He's going to go Taunting Blade onto the Velis. 521 damage. Only 521, so not a DPS build for this Engelbert, who takes another Starlight Elena hit and will live to fight another day. But here comes Asterius, his first bit of damage for Cop coming out next. He's going to look for Edge of No Return. That will pop the Courage from Engelbert. Velis' turn next for Cuckington. Going to look to do a little bit of healing right here, targeting that Engelbert, but will Cop's Velis go for the kill, or will Velis go for the healing? We'll see. Here comes Snow Healing. Engelbert back to over 5,000 HP. Here comes Snow Healing. Elena back to full HP. Here comes Asterius. And for the third time this match, Asterius kills Starlight Elena. This time she'll stay dead. Asterius, a good option for evade right here. Edge of No Return will kill Engelbert again. And so far, this match has been nothing but Asterius's killing people on the other team. Let's see what kind of damage Velis can do. He has nobody to heal anymore. He's going to look for Asterius with some damage. It's going to be Sub-Zero. 2,700 damage with Ice Resist down. Meanwhile, level 4 Blizzaga, 3,600 damage on the counterattack. Here's Cuckington's Astrius up next. After Elena's dead body doesn't take a turn, Astrius will step forward. He's going to get prescient counterattacked right there, but he will go with his Bulwark Breach. That's a courage popped. Meanwhile, Cop's Astrius going to step over, again at 0 FPS. I'm definitely switching to the phone after this one. Both courages have been popped. Smile Practice comes through. The TMR buff Smile Practice will give a Protect and Shell out for Cop to his Astrius, and his Astrius is going to get to go next. The Agility advantage here looking to be a real thing, and the 1 FPS really looking to be a real thing. Holy moly! Man, oh man, I have forgotten why I don't do this on an emulator, and now I'm remembering. Meanwhile, Cop does kill Cuckington's Astrius, so Astrius will fall over here eventually. It's probably already happened, like, on the servers. It just takes a minute for us to update. Here's Sub-Zero targeting the Astrius, and oh no, it takes him to 1% HP. That is tragic, because it would have killed him. His courage had already been popped. Instead, he's going to barely live, get healed, pop the limit break, and really tee off on the Velis with the follow-up attack. It'll kill him, and that's a GG. Oh boy, that was really close. That was really, really close, and now I'm going to switch to my cell phone. All right, I'm closing the emulator. That was too brutal. I could not watch that anymore. Getting cell phone. We got 47% battery. I think that's probably plenty good. Booting up War of the Visions. Okay, we'll hide the game. We'll bring the game back on the cellular telephone. Okay, good. Then let's just redo a little check here. We're going to need this to switch to this. Hey, that's not what I wanted. Oh, nothing like a middle of the stream pivot right here. There we go. Okay, we're back to cell phone. The cell phone buff is applied. It would not be a War of the Vision stream without at least one bit of technical issue restarting a phone. This time, though, the technical issues are my fault and no one else's. Okay, looking over at the Discord. How are we doing in terms of everybody finding matches? It looks like so far so good. Okay, and like again, it's no hard feelings, but if you have to be gone and you're gone for more than 5 minutes, you're just gonna get removed, and that just is what it is. Okay, let's look at the bracket real quick. Let's scope the bracket. So, Indy ended up facing Ralgor in her first match, and Ralgor won to face Uni in match 3. Cop already into round 3 as well. Meraxis, Dervis right there with him. Meanwhile, down here, we've had one loser's bracket match so far between Sandrooster and Brian. Brian picked up the win, and Sandrooster, who predicted he wouldn't win today, is out. So, Sandrooster, your prediction turned out to be true. How about let's find a match? Let's find a match. We got plenty of people typing. I don't want to watch Cuckington again. I don't want to cast or curse him. How about Uni Ralgor 21490? 21490. Jump in there and wait for everybody to get in. Oh, they're in. Let's put it on. We're going to get a Starlight Elena versus a Zazan the Unkillable. Putting the Am I Really Unkillable to the test right here for sure versus Starlight Elena. So, Earth versus Light, but obviously Rainbow versus Rainbow. And guess what? Astrius Velis coming through again. That is... I mean, is that just going to be the combo of the day? I think it probably will be. Anyway, there's Courage from Elena, followed by a Deep Fortification buff, HP and Slash Resist online, and we're getting a Farm Zazan Elena. This is definitely an evasion team coming out here from Ralgor. full evasion. Now, unfortunately for him, he's running into an Astrius. Astrius, a very good evasion killer, like we just saw last time, but the evasion buffs are online. We'll see if Ralgor's cheeky little evasion team can deal with the just OP-ness that is Astrius and Velis. Anyway, there's the evasion buff from Elena. She's scooting forward. Astrius going to look to apply the haste to, or Velis going to look to apply the haste to Astrius. Why are I playing a thing where the two people that I have a hard time confusing their names? It's Ibarra. Anyway, there we go. Courage off of Elena. Really clever play there by Farm to remove the courage from Starlight Elena. And if she gets hit, if she gets killed, she'll be dead. Meanwhile, there's another evasion buff from Elena. It's going to be the Stars of Swiftness #2, giving Astrius the buff. And here comes Zazan. Can he hit Elena? With his accuracy down, probably not. Yeah, that counterattack accuracy down was a big deal. And they're all grouped. We've seen this story before, but wait, she can't hit them. She does nothing. She doesn't even try because she has no accuracy. Oh my gosh, if they kill this Astrius, they're going to win. Demise Within a Dream comes out. That's a 3-hitter onto the Elena. It's her turn again. This time she can work her way to the side or around. She won't even try. She can't do it. Elena's going to go Lux Overflow. That is dodged. So even though this Elena can't do damage, she is evade tanking a little bit early right here. So that's something. Zazan's going to go to the side of her. That's a hit. 4,400 damage with the agility down. But she's still alive. And here comes Astrius. He's the guy who's got to do it. There's the first kill of the game for him that pops the courage on Elena. There's Evildoers Be Rare. Elena's putting her evasion buff online. Velis is going to look to do some healing right here. He steps up, he's channeling a heal. Farm is going to go Shuriken of Undoing, so Starlight Ellen is dead. But all that really matters here is that this Astrius is alive. As long as that Astrius is alive, there's a chance for Ralgor to lose. Prismatic Punishment's going to come out next. This is an AoE on both Velis and Astrius. It's going to do decent damage. More importantly, it did pop some shields there. 7,900 HP left here, though, for the Astrius. He's going to kill Elena. So, Elena, your time is over. It is Zazan's turn next, and he's out of AP. I actually think this Astrius might carry this fight all by himself. We'll find out. Zazan looking for somebody to hit. We're stuttering a little bit here. He might summon? No, he's just going to go auto-attack the Velis. That's not enough to kill anybody, and now Velis is going to get to take another turn. He's going to look to just sustain through this damage. He's going to cure himself, 5,140. That's enough to full HP him. And Farm also out of AP. I Spectator aired out, and something happened. I don't know what it is. Somebody crashed. I don't know. The Astrius was definitely going to win, in my opinion, though. Oh, my. Somebody asked, should I craft Vital or Defense for my Azure Dragon armor? Gethrelkin, I made both. I use the Defense version more. Uni left. All right. Oh, you crashed? Okay. Well. Hey, it says somebody left, so there we go. Okay, we're going to switch to another game. We're going to go Meraxis versus Mr. Aloha, 7660. I'm going to jump in there. I'll hide the game for a minute. Sorry about the crash, Uni. Oh, okay, this is an interesting looking one. Meraxis showing Agrius, Mr. Aloha showing Yuna. We have not seen Yuna for a minute. Now, Agrius we've seen a lot of lately. Yuna, okay, we're going to get some re-raises. We're going to get some Space Chickens. Space Chicken, a previous, mainstay of Friday Night Fights, of basically any of my streams. Here we go. And Snow. Okay, so it's Yuna, Snow, Snow, whatever. I'll talk about that team in a minute. It's going to be Agrius, Astrius, Yuna versus... Gosh dang it, I can't even keep my people straight at this point. It's Astrius, it's double Yunas. Okay, that's why I was confused. Both players are running Yuna. It is Yuna, Snow, Astrius. So tank, Astrius, Yuna, and 2 ice tanks. Basically, who's the better ice tank? We're going to just find out right here. Is Agrius better than Snow? You know, I think the verdict's probably already in on that one. If I'm being real, I'd say Snow's probably a little better. But Agrius does have the chance of basically winning a fight by herself with some clutch status effects. This Agrias has 1300 HP. She has her physical shield on. She's caught a re-raise. She's ready to go. Meanwhile, this Snow has courage buffed himself and also caught a re-raise, so he is also ready to go. There are courages, re-raises, and full lives all over this fight. Okay, Snow's going to go close call. That's his AoE resist buff and his heal, so that's online. Yuna at 7800 HP is going to step forward and do nothing. It's going to be a nimble movement buff from Yuna number 2. Here comes Meraxis, going to pop the limit break right here. Release the void coming out from Astrius. Like chat said, super cool looking limit break. 4,000 damage with the Crystal Tracer follow-up. Will that proc the heal from Snow? Not quite, and everybody lined up for Agrias's limit break. This is what I was talking about. This could be, it is a triple confusion coming out right there. A triple confusion. Now, Yuna's going to step forward and do nothing. Meanwhile, confused, okay, really, really lucky right here for Mr. Aloha that the confused Yuna walked forward and attacked the Astrius, unconfusing him. Edge of no return will remove the re-raise, pop the courage, and Crystal Tracer will kill Snow. So far, you got to say, Agrias looking like the MVP early here. We'll find out, though. Here she is again. She's going to go Taunting Blade on the Yuna. That will remove the confusion, and Agrias gains a little bit more aggro. Yuna probably looking for a Curaga right here. Velis might have just really trolled and pulled that Curaga off of Yuna. We'll have to see. Crystal Tracer will hit the other Astrius. Yuna going to Curaga. Yeah, nobody right here. She was really trying to get herself, but targeted the Yuna Astrius and ended up getting nothing. There's the auto attack right there from Agrias. Yuna will die, but she has re-raise, so she'll come back to life. And it's a 3v1. Mr. Aloha looking very, very sturdy in this fight. Now let's see if Yuna can properly heal herself once. Yeah, that's looking better. Meanwhile, Astrius on Astrius, Lupine Rend, little double hit right there with the Crystal Tracer follow. That'll pop the courage. Yuna's gonna heal, and Agrias with an auto attack can end this right now. There it is, the auto attack from Agrias, and Meraxis wins the fight. Agrias confirmed better than Snow. You know, not really. Not really. But it is what it is. All right. GG's. Let's go next. How about let's check out Indie Earth versus LXD. 30396. 30396. I'll hop in there into the waiting room. And Alejandros, thank you for the follow, Alejandros. Welcome to the channel. Great to have you here. Okay, both players are in. We see Indie Earth rocking that Agrias. We see LXD rocking that Starlight Elena. Two very popular units so far today. The Agrias and the Elena, no surprise there. Two very popular units every single day. So there we are. All right. Now, where are we in the bracket? Maybe I'll scope that out while we're getting some initial placement done here. Let's put that on the screen. So, Indie LXD is Loser's Bracket Round 2. The winner of this will go play Jesus in Loser's Bracket Round 3, which Loser's Bracket Round 3 is the point scoring round. If you can make it there, you are getting some points. Yep, so there it is. Now, do either of these players, will 1 point do either of these players any good? Yes, it will, because look at this. LXD has 8 points. There's a chance that 8 points ends up being a massive, like, tiebreaker event at the end of today. If LXD could get to 9, that would put you all the way into 4th. So, 1 point here. This is a big, big match for LXD. And then, obviously, for Indie Earth, who needs to score, like, a ton of points to make the top 8, you got to run the table here if you're Indie. So, can Agrias take her there? Agrias can take people a long ways. Both players have readied up. Just waiting for that go button. And then we are off. Indy says in chat, yeah, that won't happen. Indy, I've watched an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Before. You have to believe in the power of the cards, all right? You got to believe in the power of the cards. Okay, it's Titus. Okay, so LXD is going Velis, Starlight Elena, Zazon. Definitely looking like an evasion team here from LXD. And yeah, it's 100% an evasion team because they just popped the evasion TMR buff with the agility and luck, and then we're going to catch some haste. So this is a very, very potent evasion team coming out here from LXD, also getting the buff from Starlight Elena right there, and went with the attack magic AoE resist buff. Agrius will go Bells and start moving forward. Titus is going to look to counter the hasting of Velis with his own AoE haste, maybe? No, he goes physical shield instead. Okay, so we're not going to go haste versus haste. Instead, we're going to get a re-raise coming in here for Agrius. This is going to be, does Agrius have accuracy? And can she land some really big time status effects? And then can Titus carry? Is this 2020 or whatever date we first got the Final Fantasy 10 collaboration where Titus and Yuna were like up there as top tier-ish units? Or is Starlight Elena Velis just going to do what they do? I'm going to go with Starlight Elena Velis probably, but we shall see. They are all lining up right here for a potential Agrius limit break. That's going to happen. Agrius going to step forward and look for the L. Nope, she doesn't have any. She has no accuracy. So instead she steps back and puts a shield on. Oh no. Titus, look out. You're going to get LB'd. This thing is over, I think. Here comes the limit break on Titus. 1, 2, 3. He's nearly dead. It's his turn though. Titus, what can you do? Yeah, you have no accuracy either, so you're just going to buff and you're going to walk up to Zazon and be like, hey, Big Daddy Z, can you stick me with that knife real quick? And he says, yes, I can. You go down. Velis is like, oh, look, I get to cast haste some more. He steps forward. He's going to look for haste. Now, Yuna does have accuracy. Yuna is going to look for re-raise, but Space Chicken and Holy are 100% hit moves. Here's full life. She does bring Titus back into the fight, so the girlfriend saves the boyfriend. You know, and it's like, it's sort of like how in Final Fantasy X, like, Yuna tries to prevent Titus from, like, disappearing at the end. So right there, she brought him back. Wait, Judgment Blade? Oh, Agrius finds some side accuracy right there and lands a Judgment Blade. The stop does not land, which is a big deal, but she does hit. So that's nice. Now, Velis will look to do some healing here. Elena's really low, so Velis is going to go snow healing. Elena's back to almost full HP. Zazon's turn. Agrius is basically dead right here for sure. Yep, there she goes. She does have re-raise, so she will come back. Now, Titus, can you get behind somebody and do some killing, my man? He's going to go quick hit. It does CT down, agility up himself. Does the CT down knock Velis down a peg? It does. Yuna's going to look for a heal. Velis is going to go first. Now, Velis is low enough. He might look to heal himself. Yeah, I think that is what he's going to do, but Elena's going to go before Yuna's heal goes off, so Iridescent Blade will kill Yuna before she can heal Agrius. Okay, Agrius, you need to find the God tier confusion right here. Only going to hit Velis, but can you confuse some people? You do confuse the Velis, so that will cancel out his healing that he was going to do. Instead, he's just a confused boy. But Zazon is not confused about what he needs to do. He needs to kill people. He kills Agrius. She's dead. It's Velis' turn. He goes ahead and slaps Titus with a book for 1400 damage. Oh my gosh. Reading is dangerous. Unavoidable pain will kill Titus. And GG, LXD picks up the win. The accuracy check. Oof. Man. Okay. You know what? If you just can, evasion is out there. Evasion is out there, and sometimes you find it. And Indy, unfortunately today, found it. Oof. GG, good game. Let's go find ourselves another one. So Jesus, LXD gets that crucial point. That was a massive win for LXD, by the way, in terms of making the next tournament. And Indiers, thank you for participating this week. You always raid our tournament streams. I hope you had fun playing, and Indiers and I are doing a collaboration like very soon. I had to cancel 2 weeks ago, or last week. I didn't know parent-teacher conferences were a thing. I forgot. And we were going to do it on Tuesday, and I was at work till 9. So anyway, we do have a collaborative little video coming out soon. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I will try to convince her to play more tournaments. 7339 is going to be our next one here. 7339 is going to be Jesus versus LXD. So we will see if LXD's team can just keep cruising along in the tournament today. We could watch a little Cuckington versus Koryu, but I don't want to rob Cuckington of his off-stream bonuses until later. I'm going to let Cuckington fight fair and square until I caster curse him later in the stream. Boom. Kinzo, you asked what rank is our guild now? We're like 12th or 11th or 10th. Somewhere in there. Okay, both players are in. Now, once again, we're going to see Titus coming out here. So, Jesus versus LXD. It's going to be Titus versus Starlight Elena again. Is there some kind of Titus buff I'm missing today? We haven't seen Titus doing work in a really long time. This is going to be... Oh, wait. It's Evasion Titus. So, it's LXD, Zazan, Elena, Velis Evasion team versus Evasion Titus? Is that right? Because it's Zazan, Elena, Titus. Okay, this could just be an evade off. Like, can these people kill each other? Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, here's Starlight Elena for Jesus, looking to put her courage online. So courage up, and she's piecing off to the left for some reason. She's going to take the long way around. You know, sometimes that's a fun thing to do. Meanwhile, Elena for LXD will apply the attack and magic buff again. Now, is this Titus going to go haste? What's he get? Yeah, it's going to be haste Titus. So Stars of Swiftness, AoE haste, counted by Hastega, AoE haste. So AoE hasting all over this map, and the difference here is really support style. Velis is a time mage healer with a little damage on the back end. Titus is Titus. He's a very unique support style unit with AoE haste and those things. Shares, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel, Shares. We're going to get a little, what was this, Kingpin Smash? I couldn't see it on the screen. Either way, it was dodged. So, first strike of the match is dodged, and Unavailable Pain is on for Starlight Elena. So, a big point in this match was going to be, does Starlight Elena have her 100% move turned on? And so far, yes. LXD's does. Meanwhile, Jesus' Starlight Elena is literally just heading down the wrong side of the map. Like, I don't know where she's going. Zazan does crucially dodge one attack from LXD, but Icebreaker is 100% hit attack, so Bell's going to go ahead and use his sure hitter right here on the Zazan. Does Zazan have any of his extra lives available? Yes, he will pop his courage, and they're all grouped for him, so if he has enough AP, he could find a big attack right here. What's his AP situation? 34? He's going to go off to the side and look for triple hit. He lands only one of the hits. So far, Jesus' accuracy just hasn't been there, and LXD is taking advantage of it. There's another Unavoidable Pain. Zazan dies again. No re-raise available for him, so he's going to stay dead. Now, Elena's on the counterattack. Crystal Shine Bright, and guess what? Zazan dodges it. My goodness, LXD Zazan is an evasive boy. He's going to look for Titus with Undying Rampage. Going to pop his limit break right here. Titus, are you in trouble, my man? 4,900 damage, so a little bit of DPS right there. Bellis is like, look, nobody's getting hurt. I don't really know what to do. I guess I'll try to, like, do some DPS or something. He steps forward. Oh, he's going to look for a haste. Jex Shot's going to get dodged. They cannot hit. Jesus' evasion team just does not have the accuracy to hit LXD's evasion team. And Unavoidable Pain is trucking people. Like, LXD just running that Unavoidable Pain, and it's just crushing. Meanwhile, Crystal Shard Bite does finally hit Zazan, so he's at least low HP, but it's Zazan the unkillable. He ain't even close to dead yet. Okay, Titus and him staring each other in the face. Zazan going to go behind Titus, pull out his knife, and hit him for 807. That's something. Bellis going to look to probably do a little bit of healing right here. Titus goes for the side attack and just can't land it. That would have at least, you know, popped a courage. Instead, it's just dodged. And man, oh man, Titus 0 for 2 on being able to do anything against evaders. Meanwhile, Unavoidable Pain, in a surprise to nobody, is 100% just dominating this fight. Titus goes down, and it's Starlight Elena with 1 HP versus 3, and this is not looking good. Crystal Shine Bright does find a kill, so it's a 1v2 now. There's hope for this Elena all of a sudden if she has the evade to dodge Zazan from behind. She does pop the anti-evil, but he still hits her. Oh, that's tragic. I thought the anti-evil might have done it. We might have seen the 1 HP turnaround. Nope, not enough. Zazan with the clutch win. GG. All right, let's go next. Nice run, Jesus. Nice run. LXD getting real comfortable now, moving towards that top 8, I think. Real comfortable. All right, let's watch Surma Crane versus Zuvarius next. 3-4-2-2-0. Little 3-4-2-2-0 action here. Surma Crane versus Zuvarius. McCrane in there. I'm not going to lie. I did like seeing Titus. I think it was really unfortunate that the 2 times we saw him, he went up against Evade, and he doesn't really have an he doesn't really have an answer for that. Or at least he didn't. All right, why don't we scope out the bracket here while we're chilling for just a moment. We're moving along nicely. Meraxis versus All Smoked Up. Oh, Maverick already into the winner's bracket final. Maverick making that deep run tonight. One of either Meraxis or All Smoked Up will get to face him. How are these 3 players right here looking in terms of points? So, let's see. Meraxis has 4. So, very important for Meraxis to be getting lots of points tonight, and he's on the pace to work his way in. Cuckington also at 4, looking for those big points. And then who else were we looking at right here? We were looking at Maverick and All Smoked Up. So Smoked has 1 point. So Smoked really needs to get top 3 tonight. Top 3 for Smoked might get him in. Anything less than that is probably not going to work. Meanwhile, who was the other player? It was Maverick, right? Yeah, Maverick, who's already guaranteed top 2. What was Maverick's points like coming in tonight? Where's Maverick? Has Maverick not scored points at all yet this week? Surely that's not right. Surely that's not true. Okay, Maverick's looking at that like, hey, Maverick's probably going to make it because top 2 is what, 9 points minimum? You're going to get at least 10 for first, 9 for second. So Maverick trying to, 1 week his way into the top 8 right here. That's pretty cool. All right. Both players are in. We're back to a little Oberon action right here. We're going to get Sir McCrane versus Zuvarius. It's going to be Oberon v. Astrius. So 2 100 cost bros teeing off against each other. All right. Oh, man, I'm going to stretch a little bit. Today, one of the cool things about today for me was I got to play more War of the Visions today than I've gotten to play in, like, weeks. Actually, not having to work this morning when Baby J would go down for a nap, I just came down here and was like, let's do some trials. Let's actually get a little bit of, like, progress made in the game. It felt great to get a little work in on the game today. So I'm reading a little message right there. All right, both players are ready. We're just waiting on Sir McCrane to hit that go button. Then we're going to jump into the full screen version. Thank you, McCoke. Thank you for that happy birthday. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Okay, here we go. McCrane versus Zuvarius. It's going to be a mirror match right here. We are going to get Oberon, we are going to get Astrius, and we're going to get Velis. The combined total cost of the 6 units in this match is 600. So, are 100 cost units good? I'm going to go with yes. 100 cost units are good. Now, Sir McCrane has a really cool agility buff into Keenblade pop right here, and look at that big brain move. Oberon using his own TMR will negate the haste from Zuvarius. That is a big time play right there. And Zuvarius also running a Keenblade comp. So there it is. You wondered when you were going to see it. You had to figure at some point tonight, somebody was going to figure out that basically everybody's running Velis. I should probably run Oberon's TMR and just negate that haste Aga monster nonsense. So there it is. Sir McCrane with the haste nullification. And he's going to move in with a big speed advantage for the rest of this fight. Both Oberons right now charging their shield. Astrius going to hit Oberon before his shield goes off. That's pretty big damage right there coming across. But shield is online and he's being backed up by a Velis. So Velis going to probably look to do some healing right now, which I will say importantly, even though that heal is really nice, Oberon does not have haste. This Astrius does, though. There's Unfailing Void Blade, 4,000 damage on the board. Here's Velis for Zuvarius. Going to look to do some, that better not be a haste. No, it's Snow Healing. Max range Snow Healing right there. Hey, max range works too. McCrane going to go Sweet Support, reapplying that agility buff to his group. Again, looking to stay ahead of the game in terms of speed. Here comes the 8-pass Dragon Strike Limit Break from Oberon. This is Oberon on Oberon Crime. Or I'm sorry, this is Oberon on Astrius Crime. A lot of damage. It would have popped the Courage had the heal not come through earlier. Meanwhile, Zuvarius' Oberon not quite in range to do anything yet. His Astrius is going to do the Step Back Limit Break. This will be a lot of damage, and this will activate his follow-up counterattack, 7,061, and the counterattack will pop the Courage. So yeah, big time damage right there. But on the counterattack, both Astriuses have 1 HP and no Courage, but there's a Velis backing both of them up, so it is what it is. Okay, Velis going to step forward, channel a heal. Velis going to stay still, channel a heal. Oberon going to go Armor Piercer, and very crucially, the Astrius dies before the Snow Healing can come in, and there's the haste negation coming into play in a huge way. Now, Zuvarius not out of this fight yet. His Oberon still has 100 AP, a shield, and will hit both DPS units for McCrane with this limit break, and he gets a kill. Both Astriuses are dead, and Oberon right there did not have to move. So, even though he doesn't have haste on his side, not moving will save him some CT. Snow Healing comes through, so Oberon fed a little bit more HP and AP, does eat a Sub-Zero, and now he's on the counterattack. Subjugating Spear hits them both, but does not kill either one. And now it's Zuvarius' Oberon. Royal Rend, not a kill. The shield keeps him alive. The healing keeps him alive. Here comes McCrane with a little height-based cure. It looks like Snow Healing has run out, and it's going to be Velis. Now, Velis here, I think this Velis does still have Snow Healing left. There it is. AoE heal. Everybody's full HP on his team. Here's Halting Spear. Does not land the status effect, but does do a little bit of damage. And Oberon for McCrane is now out of AP. Oof. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're pausing. We're pausing. We're going to jump. Oberon's going to take to the sky. Velis is going to step forward and look for Icebreaker, the limit break damage move right here. I think since he's casting this on Velis, it means Oberon is going to die to Oberon's jump. The ice damage will be 2319, so not a kill. And it's Astrius' turn, and he might preempt that death with a heal. That could be a big deal right there. That is going to be, what, 3,661 heal? Yeah, he would have died, except the heal came through. So some really unlucky bits right there for Zuvarius. Now, it is going to be Oberon's turn. He will poke for 2,500 because he was out of AP. He will get counter poke for 2,600 and die. And it is now a 1v2. The one is Velis. So it's Velis Oberon versus Velis. DPS Velis coming out right here. I think for Sir McCrane, his only chance is that his Velis finds a kill. But I believe his Velis is going to just end up being stuck in a healing loop right here and never get any damage across. We'll see. Thunder Smite comes out 4901. That will put him low enough to force him to heal himself again. There's height-based cure. He's full healing himself, but it's not going to be enough. And in a sustain off, Zuvarius picks up the win. G to the G. Zuvarius scored some points today. Okay, very good. Very, very good. All right. Stretch out. My back's a little tight today. Weird. I think it's because I wasn't walking around all day. Turns out if you sit in a chair all day, your back gets tight. Who would have known? Is Dervis and Sir... Are Dervis and Sir Cuckington? Okay, 24064. We're going to jump into Dervis versus Sir Cuckington. I believe they are starting right now. So we're just going to load in and see what happens in this clash of Friday Night Fight Titans right here. Mirror match. It's the same mirror match we just watched. This is probably the winning team comp of the tournament today. I bet you everybody's running the 300 cost power team right here. Dervis versus Cuckington, they're both running it. So here we go. Now, there was some clever anti-haste shenanigans coming out by Sir McCrane in our last match. It still didn't end up winning him the fight, though. Like, it was a super close fight, but anti-haste was not the difference. So is anti-haste just like not as good as I think it is. I don't know. It turns out Dervis is going to try to run it as well. Now, let's see if Cuckington was prepared for this. He's going to go Deep Fortification from his Asterius. Pretty common theme so far, seeing that buff. His Oberon, is he going to Haste Negate as well? Nope, his Oberon's going to go Bells. So he's going to say, you know what, you can have Haste. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go Bells on my Oberon and then let my Asterius do some buffing. Meanwhile, Grace of Eternal Friendship is going to come out, so at least his Velis is not wasting turns trying to haste the unhasteable. Meanwhile, Dervis is going to succeed in getting his whole team hasted up in the first few turns. Stars of Swiftness comes out right here. And the big difference is, in Sir McCrane's fight, no, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of a different one. I previously watched a Velis that had the AoE agility buff instead of the early haste. Personally, I prefer Velis spending his first 2 turns hasting, not AoE TMR buffing, but it is what it is. Purple Dragon's Age is going to come out from Oberon. And you know what? For Cuckington's team, if he can essentially wait out the haste, like if you just let the other team mess around back there for 3 turns, let their haste wear off, and you just sit up here and apply some buffs to yourself that are still available, that is a way, I guess, of dealing with being out-hasted in a match. We'll see how it plays out this time. Dervis's Oberon going to move up, nothing to do, so we'll just do nothing. Asterius is next. He's going to go backwards, Deep Fortification buff again. Oberon definitely a little bit overextended right here for Dervis. Now, Cuckington's Velis doesn't have anybody to heal, but is in range for Blizzaga. Will hit 2,600 damage onto the Oberon, but has grouped next to his team. That could be a big problem, because this Oberon is probably about to drop the hammer on 3 people right here. He's going to step forward. It is the 8-pass Dragon Strike. If this kills some folks, this is just devastation. Let's see what it does. Doesn't kill anybody. AoE resist, too strong. So, okay. Meanwhile, Bulwark Breach comes out. Oberon is dead. An early advantage to Cuckington right here, despite not getting haste. Maybe the size of this map just doesn't lend itself to haste being as powerful as some other maps. We'll have to see. Asterius moves forward, still can't really do anything. Velis is going to look for some AoE damage himself right here. Going to go with his Limit Break, this time targeting the front line for Cuckington. Can this collect some kills, or will the AoE resist come through again? It barely does anything. The AoE resist is so strong. Now, Velis probably looking to do some healing. He needs to get this heal off before Asterius comes in and just unloads on a grouped up team. Let's see if he can. Cuckington's Velis thinking, deliberating, channeling a snow heal and everybody's full HP. Asterius steps forward, Cross Destruction comes out, a little bit of damage with the defense debuff, and things are looking good for Cuckington early. Oberon's turn next. He's got 2 people standing next to each other. He's instead just going to go Thunder Smite on the Asterius. 6,000 damage right there. It's his Velis, or it's his Asterius turn. Cross Destruction comes out. That's the courage popped for the enemy Asterius. Okay, Velis probably going to go into healing mode right now, look to try to recover this fight, and look at Cuckington's team. That Velis back there nice and safe. Meanwhile, well, actually, he's going to unsafe himself by stepping forward right here and looking for some damage. Let's see if that pays off. I don't know. He's going to go Sub-Zero on the enemy Velis. It does not quite kill him. He lives with a sliver of HP. Here comes the Limit Break from Release the Void Asterius right here. Throws the negative energy ball of lightning. Oh my gosh, that's a kill. Even though he had courage, the Crystal Tracer follow-up would have killed him. And this could be the turnaround. Now, Oberon has 179 AP and is going to try to say something about that. He's going to jump. Who is he targeting with this jump, and when will he land? Will he land before Velis heals? Who's he targeting? Who knows? No, he's not going to land before Velis heals. Velis heals. Everybody's full HP. Here's Oberon. Soaring Dragon Spear. That's a kill. Asterius goes down, and it's Velis versus 2. Okay, Dervis in trouble now. His Asterius is dead, and he is facing his mirror match plus an Oberon with 100 AP. That's not where you want to be. Both Velis is going to look to start doing some damage right here. Sub-Zero by one of them. Hits a little bit of damage with Ice Resist down. Cold Comfort completely heals himself with the Lifesteal. Royal Rin comes out. Multi-hit attack. Popping that shield. You do get a Cold Comfort counterattack again. 1100. Sub-Zero comes out. That's a kill. And oh my goodness, Cuckington avoids the Caster Curse and wins the fight with the big jump from Oberon. Man, I'll tell you what, you guys. It's been a minute since we've seen a lot of Asterius. I think tonight so far, Asterius is reminding everybody why he's so strong. Asterius has looked dangerous tonight. Just dangerous tonight. So GG's all around. Mr. Aloha already has the next room ready for Cuckington in this case, 44998. I'm going to go ahead and jump in there and just be ready to spectate that one. Apparently I cannot type. It really helps if you put the right code in. Pro tip for ever spectating a room. Let's go ahead and check out the bracket while we wait. Okay, so Meraxis in the finals, waiting for the winner of the loser's bracket, whoever Maverick or whoever that is. So here's what we're about to watch. Cuckington versus Mr. Aloha. Both players making a pretty deep run. Cop also in loser's bracket round 5, waiting for Uni versus Zuvarius. A lot of big names right here tonight. All smoked up, looking to make that top 3 run to potentially, you know, shoot into the top 8. Raugor looking to score a lot of points. Maverick has probably already made it with the top 2 guaranteed, or top 3 guaranteed finish. We'll have to see. We shall have to see. Meanwhile, though, both players are in, so let's watch Mr. Aloha versus Cuckington. Now, this might be a rare treat that we're going to get to see right here, because Mr. Aloha is not running the triple 100 cost team. Sure, back in her day, Yuna was like one of the original, 150 cost units that was not even 100 cost. She dominated this game back in her day, and for over a year, Yuna was a staple in high-end PvP. She's still very good, still very usable. I have things to say about her on my new tier list videos that I'm working on. Soon. It's a lot of videos. It's a lot of work in progress. Just know that Yuna doesn't suck. In my opinion, Yuna doesn't suck. Alright. Cuckington doing some initial placement shenanigans here. Oh, Discord chat is devastating right now. Okay, no, I thought somebody lost to a reflex cheese. No, it was not a reflex cheese. Okay, losing to reflex is the worst feeling in the game. Losing to anything else is not as bad. Confirmed. You can take that straight from the developer's mouth. Okay, both players are readied up. Let's see what we got. We're loading in. Full screen mode, engaged. Let's see who this Yuna is running with. Oh, baby. Okay, both players are running Astrius, who, if I was going to guess Velas would be the most important character of the day, I might take that back and say Astrius is the most important character of the day. This man has been putting other people in the dirt. He's hard to kill. In rainbow comps, this man is shining through. Aloha is running Astrius, or I'm sorry, I can't even say their names right now. Yeah, it is Astrius. It's Astrius Snow Yuna. Now, I believe I might have disconnected. Nope, I didn't. There's deep fortification coming out from Astrius. Mr. Aloha just lives all the way in Hawaii, so my internet and his internet had to get on the same page. Meanwhile, Snow is taking the long way around. Snow says, you know what's better than being a tank and running straight at the enemy team? Being a tank and heading straight west. Just saying, you know what? I could go fight, or I could not, and he's going to go not fight. He is going to have courage and re-raise on himself, though, from Yuna's re-raise buff right here. So Snow will be set up to rumble whenever he decides to participate in the fight. We just don't know when that's going to be, because he's going to be on the other side of that pit, maybe, and movement continues to be weird on this map. Anyway, Cuckington's team. There's courage on his Astrius, so he's getting ready to fight. Astrius, Oberon, Velas, everybody's hasted. Will the haste wear off by the time anybody fights? Who knows? There's Indomitability plus the courage buff comes on from Astrius, who is taking the more, let's call it straight ahead approach to the enemy team. Oberon going to look to put his shield online. Snow's going to put his heal and AoE resist buff up, so that's nice. Snow is ready to go. Yuna's going to step forward with nothing to do. There's the shield from Oberon, so he's fully powered up and ready. Velas has hasted everybody. He's going to go Grace of Eternal Friendship, the Black Rose Helen, a TMR buff. And it's Astrius' turn. He's going to go Deep Fortification Refresh, get that HP and HP Absorb buff online. He steps forward. Here's Oberon. Oberon, staring at Snow, is going to jump. Oberon, the hero of the last match. Astrius' turn for Aloha. Going to step forward, probably Deep Fortification. No, just does nothing. So saves a little bit of CT. We'll see how that plays out. There's the jump from Oberon. Not a ton of damage right there. Yuna steps forward and says, will somebody please AoE me to death? Snow's going to go Ravage. That's pretty good damage across the team. But the counterattack from Oberon, oh my god. The counterattack is devastating into the Bulwark Breach. Courage and the heal are popped. Okay, Oberon going to get to go again, and he's going to go Thunder Smite, nearly popping the re-raise already on Snow, and it's going to be Velus's turn. Height-based Blizzard, that will pop the re-raise. Now, Snow is out of comeback to life mechanics, but he did eat everything the enemy wanted to throw at him, and more or less lived. Here comes the limit break from the Astrius for Mr. Aloha, looking to turn this thing around. He needs to do a ton of damage right here. That is a ton of damage. But Bulwark Breach, the Crystal Tracer follow-up, that's a kill, and one Astrius deletes the other, and just like that, this match is turned on its head. Okay, Yuna's looking to do some healing now. She's going to step forward. If she's okay, thank goodness. I think she was probably targeting the Astrius. Snow could have really, trolled her right there. Demon Purger from Snow gets shrugged off by Oberon. AoE Wombo combo, pressing advantage counterattack, 8 past Dragon Strike. So Oberon needs to carry once again for Cuckington. He hard carried last match. Can he do it again? He does kill Yuna. Yuna dead. It's a 2v2, and Cuckington's the only team with a healer anymore. Speaking of healing, there it is. Snow healing. Oberon's full HP. Here comes Tiger Maw. Big damage. Crystal Tracer follow-up. That's a kill. Oberon's dead. And it's a 1v2 now. Cuckington in the disadvantage. Mr. Aloha Snow steps forward. Spirit Breaker comes out. 3,300 damage on the Velus. Now, can Velus solo carry this fight? He's going to probably look to do some... No, he's going to heal himself right here. He was a little too low to look to do damage. Deep Fortification comes out from Astrius. There's a lot of bodies clogging up this path. I don't think Astrius can close the gap. There's too many corpses in the way, so Snow and Velus are going to get to have a little 1v1. Unless Snow gets the heck out of the way. Yeah, it's going to be a little 1v1 showdown right here. Snow's going to punch him for 1,200 damage. What can Velus do? Did those bodies just, wreck this fight? Uh-oh. Astrius takes a deep sub-zero right there from Velus and gets his courage popped. This is getting very interesting. He's going to reapply his courage. He says, look, if I have to stand back here and watch you hit me, I'll at least make you do it again. Snow, no AP left, is still just going to keep punching Velus in the face. There's only 8 turns left. Cold Comfort counterattack procs right there, 2356. Velus is full HP. Some of the bodies are going away. Level 4 Blizzaga pops the courage. Okay, Astrius, you got to do it right here. Tiger Maw comes out. No counterattack. Will Velus go for the heal? He does. And Velus 1v2s it. Too many bodies in the way. Cuckington wins with the, look, I told you. When Snow went left, that man was dumb. And Snow went left, and it ruined the fight. Because Astrius just could not engage. Dead bodies all over the place. Time runs out. And oh my gosh. Hello, Toussaint. How are you today? Great to see you. Today's fights have been real weird. Oh my gosh. Good stuff, though. All right now, the Cop versus Zuvarius match, that code was in 6 minutes ago, so that game's probably deep into it. We will go ahead and not try to join that one. We will just wait for our next fresh match. How far has Cuckington made it at this point? He's really dodging the caster curse today. So losers bracket round 6 for Cuckington. Okay, so Cuckington going to score enough points maybe to sneak in? It depends on how it works out now. He's got a chance. Ralgor will not be an easy out, though. Ralgor will not be an easy out. Speaking of Ralgor, has anybody messed with Master Ability 2 Raldor yet? Is he as good as I thought he might be? Cop and Zuvarius are GG in it out. Yeah, Aloha, Snow really screwed you right there. And he could have just, shifted too, Or done enough damage to at least force the man to heal himself. He didn't do anything. You just couldn't get hooked up right there. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8 is going to be Ralgor versus Cuckington. Can he keep it going? Ooh. Okay. I'm not going to say anything, but I've seen the room. I've seen the next room. I've seen the promised land. Here's the Spotify playlist tonight. Stream Beats by Harris Heller. We're on the arcade playlist. I hope you guys are enjoying the tunes. Turn them up just a bit here. It's a real good playlist. I like it a lot. All right. What's up, Daniel? How you doing tonight? All right, both players are in. We've got Celis versus Astrius. So, when combined on a team, these two are the OP water combo. How will they fare against each other? We are going to... Oh, this is a very interesting team from Ralgor right here. It's regular Jaden, Celis, Velis. Oh, that's going to be fun to say. But Ralgor really coming out with a different kind of comp and making a deep run with it tonight. We have not seen a regular Jaden for a minute. Do not forget how good this guy actually... He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Now, we got that beginning of the match, a little spectator lag right here, but there's March of the Stag, the agility buff for the group with the magic buff for Jaden. There's Runic Blade, Celis' go-to ability, so she will be absorbing some magic attacks. But, unfortunately for her, the only magic attacks on Cuckington's team will come from Velis, and he doesn't exactly like to do magic attacks unless he is, unless he's basically got nothing else to do with his life. There's bells from Oberon, so Oberon getting that AP restore going along, and now it's time to begin the hasting. There's haste number 1, here comes haste number 2. Basically, that's actually haste 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here comes haste 5 and 6. Celis is going to get another round of buffing for herself right there. So Undefeated General's Pride, getting that unit attack resist up and hate buff online. That's nice. So there's all the hasting. There's 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. I don't know. Everybody's hasted. That's what I'm trying to say. We just got haste all around. I think I prefer Cuckington's team in this matchup, but for me, the wild card here is going to be, what can Jaden do? Like, is this Jaden going to just drop the hammer? Are people not building spirit and missile resist? That's a possibility. Jaden could just be such a wild card that he just pops off and destroys everybody. Okay, Protection Shell online right there. Celis going to step forward, Magic Burst, a little bit of damage right there, just a hair. Jaden's going to step up, Drill Shot, 4966, so decent damage. But with 2 Velises right here, decent damage really isn't going to do much for you. And here comes Astrius. Release the Void coming out. This will do 3,000 damage. The Crystal Tracer follow-up, 2238. Yep, Celis is looking injured, and Oberon will go before Celis' Velis will go. And that's fun to say. There's Grace of Eternal Friendship for Cuckington's healer. I'll just call him a healer. Anyway, 8-Pass Dragon Strike's coming out from Oberon. It's going to be an all-elemental resist debuff and probably a very, very dead Celis. Yeah, there she goes. She's toast, and so yeah, she's a great magic tank, but against these big-time physical carries, she was unable to bring it home. Blizzaga comes out, a very little bit of damage right there onto the Oberon. Jaden's turn next. He might just stand there and drop a Magic Blast. There it is. Magic Blast comes out. It's a debuff attached to it, but again, taking people low against a Velis is not what you want to do. The Crystal Tracer follow-up will kill him, and Astrius is just hard carrying this fight. Here comes Snow Healing from Velis. Everybody's going to be full HP, and this is going to end in a runaway. Now, Oberon's going to Thunder Smite, 4,400 damage. It's going to be Velis' turn. He's going to stand there and probably height-based cure himself. He's full HP, so he's got that going for him, but that's about all he's got going for him. We're going to get a little DPS Velis coming out here from Cuckington. Eternal Frost, 3,685 damage. Here comes Astrius. Let the man get all 3 of the kills. There it is. Astrius goes down. Cuckington picks up the win and continues to advance through the loser's bracket today. G, 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 G. All right. Oh. This is the smoothest the bracket has gone in a long time. That is true. Francesca bringing up a good point right there. Nobody had to get the boot today. Everybody showed up, knew what they were doing. Maybe that means I could start, like, posting these to Reddit again. Try to get some, like, crazy wild card new blood in here for the next time. I avoid that most of the time, but maybe we do a, maybe we go recruit some folks. You know, spread the word. Or, you know, just let it be. All right, what are we looking at on the brackets right here? Are we to, okay, we're to the point now where there's only going to be one game at a time. The winner of Smoked Up versus Cop will play Cuckington next. So, who won that match? Cop says it does not have to be Lucio in the Keen Blade. True, but Cop always puts Lucio in the Keen Blade. Oh, he says very well done. I wonder who won. I feel like Cop won based on what Smoked Up said. Okay, so Smoked Up takes the loss. Where was Smoked Up in the standings right here? He had 1 point. So Smoked will score points today based on his finish. He's going to be, okay, so you're looking at 10, 9, 8, 7. He's going to get 6. So Smoked is going to barely miss that like 8-point minimum cutoff. I think Smoked's going to end with 7 points. Still, Smoked might be in a position to be like the first or second alternate, depending on how points worked out. And most weeks we do need to run an alternate. So Smoked Up, you might have made a good enough run today to end up playing in the top 8 draft next week. We shall see. We'll just see how it plays out. Wait, is Reddit being... Wait. Last time I advertised on Reddit, they tried to lynch you? I mean, like, look, Reddit's gonna Reddit. Like, they're like, they feel like if they have a community with like a couple hundred people that they have to like... Never mind. I'm done. I won't say anything bad. Because like the mods on there are trying hard. I do understand that like modding a server requires you to make difficult decisions that will piss people off sometimes. As the mods in chat and on my server know, sometimes you gotta be what you gotta be. So, oh, it wasn't the mods. Oh, it was just random Redditors? Then F those guys. Like, yeah. If you ain't, like, come on, man. The mods don't need your help, random Redditors. And, like, look, there's not that many. Here's my thing. There's not that many War of the Visions communities out there, right? We got us. We got Reddit. Dig still plays, so you got the moles. You got, like, the Facebook people. You know what? That's probably the community that I have the least interaction with. Is, like, there is, like, this Facebook War of the Visions community. And I've tried to, like, tap into that a little bit before. No luck. Like, zero traction. I've live streamed on Facebook to 0 people. Like, because I can multi-stream to Facebook, too. But I don't know how to be discovered on Facebook live streaming, and no one found me. But there are people who post videos on there. It's an interesting thing. The craziest Reddit moment was when Cabbage told me he was most likely to hit on me than my 12-year-old daughter. Not sure if that was supposed to be some sort of compliment or what. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, that's definitely better. You should definitely not hit, like, I mean, at least Cabbage isn't hitting on 12-year-olds. He's got that going for him for sure. That's weird, though. What a weird thing to say. Like, it's, you know, the bar's pretty low there, I guess. Yeah, just say nothing. That's probably fine. I probably should have said nothing. Okay, both players are ready. Cop versus Cuckington, a rematch from earlier in the tournament. Let's see who picks up these W's and what's going on. It is going to not be a mirror matchup. Cop is sticking with his Starlight Elena strategy, while Cuckington, and this is the 3rd or 4th match in a row we've watched, Cuckington is just saying, can Astrius and Oberon brute force carry me to a win? It has been working for him. Winner of this is top 3, though, I believe, right? Yeah, the winner of this match is a guaranteed top 3 finisher, and that's where the bulk of the points, first, second, and third, that's where you score in Friday Night Fights these weeks. So, Elena. Now, Elena does... Okay, wait a second here. Hold on, before I say anything else. Is Cop's entire team gonna go left? This map is proving to be really, really bizarre sometimes. Most of the fights we've seen today, the fights have occurred dead center, but we've seen some real weirdness go on when these people are moving left like this, and it looks like we are going to have another fight happen on the thin little bridge to the left. So, okay, here we go. All bets are off at this point. Dead bodies might determine yet another fight. There's going to be plenty of hasting. There's going to be plenty of stuff going on right here. Here comes a courage buff from Astrius number 1. We'll say Cop is Astrius number 1. I'll probably switch that 4 or 5 times. Anyway, Elena's going to catch a haste. She already has courage. She's going to also pop zombie transform. So there are lots of courages. There are lots of re-raises for Cop's team. Meanwhile, Cuckington's team, we've already passed out haste once. Here comes haste again. Here comes a courage for his Astrius. And, you know, we're just doing the things. Okay, haste, there it is. Yep, everybody's hasted. And then, yeah, everybody's hasted. Here comes a TMR buff from Cop. Oh, his channeling spell. No, it's not going to be a TMR buff. It's going to be his self buff. Anyway, here's 8 past Dragon Strike. Oberon will be the first person to draw blood today. He will deal a lot of damage to the Astrius, but Elena dodges the attack. Now, Oberon does have 100% hit abilities in his kit. His limit break is just not one of them, so he went for the AoE instead of that. Now, he's going to get Crystal Tracered right there, and it almost kills him. Oh my goodness, Oberon is chunked to like 1 HP, and Elena says, hey buddy, I have zero problem walking forward right here and just taking you down with a little Lux Overflow. Oberon dead, and Cuckington is immediately finding himself in a 2v3. Velis steps forward, nothing to do. Cuckington's Velis is going to step forward and look for the Blizzaga. It's going to hit them both. That's a big deal right there. That it landed on both of them is nice. Edge of No Return comes out. There's the courage popped on the Astrius. So, everybody's low for Cop's team, but remember, that Elena, you're going to have to kill her 3 times. Double Crystal Tracer right here, so lots of healing and lots of damage. That is disgusting. That double Crystal Tracer proc is... Oh, Prescient Advantage! He had a chance to Prescient Advantage counterattack right there. Instead of popping her courage as well, or if her courage has already popped a re-raise, I don't remember, she dodges it and he doesn't do anything. Okay, 108 AP left right here for the Astrius. What can he do? He needs to do a lot. He needs to do a lot of stuff. He's going to do his limit break. Going to look to try to kill the enemy Astrius. This could maybe turn the fight around. It will kill him. And he gains a okay, now wait a second right here. This is still very much a fight. Okay, Snow Healing goes before Elena, so everybody's healthy. Elena's going to go Crystal Shine Bright. It does not kill Astrius. It does not kill him. Velis is going to get to go again. Can he heal him before he takes any more damage? Can he heal him before he takes any more damage? Who goes first? The heal goes first. Snow Healing comes through, and then Sub-Zero comes through, so he does not die. He is still alive. Edge of No Return with the Crystal Tracer. Oh, it doesn't kill him. In fact, Cold Comfort counterattack. Uh-oh, but look, there's dead bodies. It doesn't matter. Elena has the range to overcome the dead bodies and will kill Astrius. And now can Velis do anything? Velis over here, yeah, he can. He's going to limit break them both. Okay, this is a big limit break coming out here from Velis. This is going to hit Elena, and it will not even kill her once. It does kill the Velis. So it's a 1v1. And the bodies have officially hit the floor. Can Elena get in range? No, she cannot. She's just going to have to stand there and buff. Right now, Velis has more HP than Elena does. One body does crucially get out of the way, but there's only 12 turns left. Elena must one-shot him, or he's going to heal himself. Here comes Crystal Shine Bright. It is not a one-shot. She does pop her agility up, but if Velis can heal through this damage, he has a chance. Snow Healing. Does he full heal? Does he full heal? He does. He full heals. Can Elena kill him? If she can kill him, she'll win. If she can't kill him, he might just win based on HP. Height-based cure. He's not full. Uh-oh. Who has more health? Who was player 1? Who was player 1? Who won the game? Wait a second. I have no idea. Let's watch chat. Okay. Cop won. The Elena did just enough damage. Just enough to prevent Cockington from winning yet another Dead Bodies on the Bridge match. Oh my goodness. That was something. That was something. Cop says, I'm disabling all Velas's cast time damage skills. That was dumb. Yes. Lots of dumb there, for sure. So, Cop picks up the win. It'll be Cop versus Maverick for the losers bracket final for the chance to take on Meraxis for the 10 pointers. Now, let's check Cop's standings coming into today. Cop was one of the 8 pointers. Cop is definitely in now. Meraxis was a 4-pointer. You gotta feel like Meraxis is definitely in now. And then the biggest winner is probably, the biggest winner of today is probably Maverick, right? Maverick had nothing coming in, and he's going to pick up at least 8 points. If he can get 9, I think he makes it. If he gets 8, it could come down to a weird 8-point tiebreaker, just depending on how things work out. So Maverick versus Cop, 7-4-9-5-8. One thing I will say about this map is these matches are long. These are some long matches. Like, we've had so many matches go to turns today. Yeah, LXD, I hope you get enough points. Oh, big GG's. Apparently, I am in a weather alert, according to my phone. As long as my internet doesn't go out, and my power, which, if the power goes out, so goes the internet. But, yeah, that would suck. Apparently there's a big storm rolling in, I guess. It'll make my late night Taco John's run really interesting. Because that's what I'm doing tonight. Because it's my birthday weekend and I want tacos. Okay, both players are in. It's going to be Oberon versus Astrius. Maverick's team has 2,700 magic. That makes me think it's probably Elena, Velas, Oberon. Or at least Velas Mage. I don't know what that mage would be. But it's definitely not double DPS with only 1,800 attack. Meanwhile, for Cop, we just watched Cop's team. So if it's the same team, it's going to be that... this could be a mirror match. Wait, no, it's not a mirror match. Because Cop is running Astrius. I don't think Maverick also has Astrius. Is it Celis? It could be Celis. Although Celis... that wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Big slash resist Celis. Could be a game changer here for Maverick. Alright, we'll let Cop do his initial placement. Cop doing initial placement is officially a meme of Friday Night Fights, especially on the draft nights. It is like the meme of Friday Night Fights. Let me clear some of my notifications here. The true meme is when he chooses his units, yes. Guys, look. Ban Locke and Elena. Just ban Lucio. Somebody ban Lucio so at least Cop has to put Keenblade on somebody else in the draft. Okay, initial placement is just a meme in this match. Maverick redoing his. Cop is actually ready first. In the finals draft, would it be interesting for one player to unban a unit like the 1 or 2 seed gets the choice? Yeah, it might be interesting, but like, I feel like if, like, we have a really good format for the top 8 draft. Sometimes it's better to just not touch things that are working really, really good. And the top 8 draft is working really, really good. He'll pull out his Rob. If Rob comes out and wins, everybody's going to be real excited about that. Okay, now, it's going to be, ooh, it's Moore. Maverick is sticking with the Moore's team. So Moore making the top 3 today, showing that she's still got a little power left in that kit. Here we go. Oberon's going to go Bells. It's going to be Astrius, Elena, Velis, just like we saw before. There's the HP and HP Absorb buff coming through. And now we're going to get some Tempered Resolves and some Haste, because it's Velis matches. Everybody's going to be hasted unless somebody's running some Oberon TMRs. And as cool of an idea, like I said, as cool as an idea as the Oberon TMR seems, it just has yet to like be game changing. So just let Velis do his hasting and come out here and counter haste and see what you got. There's Anti-Magic Life Wall for the Moore. Moore is very good into Starlight Elena. I've had a lot of success with that in the past. Velis, going to look to do some more hasting because that's what Velis do. Here's Astrius, probably going to put his Courage buff online. There it is, Indomitability Plus. Astrius definitely making, I think it's got to be Astrius and Oberon on the thumbnail for today's video. Basically, it must be that, I think. Elena's been pretty good too. I would have loved to have seen somebody come out of left field, but it just hasn't been that way yet today. Okay, Moore already has her shield online. She's probably casting either Move Jump +1 or her Magic Attack buff. One of the two. We're going to get another self buff here from Velis on Maverick side. Cop also going to do the same thing. It is going to be the Magic Attack buff, Heart Like Needles. So Piercing Rate Spirit up for Moore. There's Ice Blessing coming across for both Velis's. And it's Oberon's turn. Oberon going to step forward and do nothing, so saves his CT, but he's going to eat a cross destruction right here from Astrius. Oh, counter cure comes in from Moore, so that cross destruction mostly negated by Maverick's team. Here comes Cop's Elena with Prismatic Punishment. This is just going to hit Oberon. His shield will get taken down, so the last hit on this will be big. Yeah, 2496 for that last hit. He took a lot of damage right there. Here comes Moore. She's going to go with her Limit Break. Astral Guidance right here. What kind of damage does Moore have in her kit? Enough to be a game changer? Yeah, 6,200. That's big damage coming out from Moore. And now it's Velis's turn. Both Velis's are up next, and both have a unit on their team that is in desperate need of a little bit of healing, and both of them are going to try and hook that up. There's hookup number 1, there's hookup number 2, and just like that, everybody's full HP. But Oberon says, I'm going to go ahead and Thunder Smite this Elena. That is a 100% hit move. It lands, but it is not enough to one-shot her. She hangs on to fight another day. Now, Release the Void. This has been one of the biggest game-changing moves of this fight. Release the Void does a ton of damage, and this counterattack will kill Oberon. There it is. 1 down, Astrius power online. Iridescent Blade comes out. Moore tanks that no problem. Like I said, Moore is a very effective unit against Elena, but this Astrius is just looking like a problem. However, we're going to get the Wombo combo right here. The Icebreaker into Moore's damage. Is this a big magic Wombo to do some killing? There's the Courage pop for Elena. Here's Bursting Light. Elena's dead. Courage is popped on Astrius. Re-Raise comes through, though. They are out of come back to life mechanics, but guess what? They're not out of HP anymore because Velis existed. He just heals everybody. And then Astrius is like, woo, that sucked. I almost died. Let me go ahead and do a little Crystal Tracer killing right here. And yes, indeed, the Crystal Tracer kills Moore. And what was almost a super game-changing mage play turns into just another Astrius runs us over after his Courage with Velis backing him up thing. And here's Snow Healing. Yeah, he's full HP again, but guess what? He's about to die. Velis comes forward. He's going to go DPS Velis probably. Yeah, there it is. Bulwark Breach, 1-2 with the follow-up Crystal Tracer into what? Stars of Swiftness? Okay, yeah, let's let Elena finish it, I guess. She's already died twice. Just let her summon a little Dark Odin for the 1900 with the Poison BM finisher, and Cop picks up the win. GG. So close. So close. Moore. Good work. Those 100% hitters from Moore were a good idea against the Evade. Just one re-raise buff away. One re-raise buff away. All right, good stuff. That sets up our finals. That sets up our grand finals today of Meraxis versus Cop. Okay. Meraxis v Cop. There it is. Let's do it. 2, 5. Is that 3 5s? I think it is. 2, 5, 5, 5, 6. All right, Meraxis already in there. I don't know if Meraxis' initial placement's done or not yet, but Cop will hop in there and do initial placement for a few minutes. So we shall chill out for a bit in the meantime. We can look at the points. Cop is probably looking like your 1 seed at this point. Minimum amount of points Cop ends the day with is 17. So that's probably 1 seed material. Even though Sandrooster got 1-2'd out of it today, 14 points is hella safe. So Sandrooster's making it. I feel good for McCrane, who's already sitting at 11. Kiwi has 10. And so Kiwi, who's getting married tomorrow, probably sneaks in with 10 anyway. Jesus had 9. And I think Jesus made a good enough run to score points today. Right? Like Jesus is down here. Where's Jesus? Yeah, Jesus is going to go to 10 points. I believe this is the 1 point area. So Jesus will be at 10. So you feel like that's good enough. And then you just get to this 8 number. That number 8. Like, how many people do we have to tie break tonight with 8 points? It might be more than 2. It might be more than 3. It might be more than 4. Probably not. Probably not more than 4. Meraxis has 4 already. So Meraxis also guaranteed at least 9. Because here's your final. So Meraxis is minimum 13. So Meraxis is definitely in at this point. And so is Cop. So we're really just playing for pride and seeding now. And Meraxis right in the Agrius. So this is what I want to see. I wanted to see Agrius do big things tonight. And so far, so good. Agrius looking very strong. The Tifa Devotee Meraxis. Agrius in his way into the top 8. Sandrooster says, oh, I don't know. You're talking about, you guys had a deep conversation going there. So I won't even interject because I didn't read it. So I'll just, you all got it. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, Astrius has been the unit tonight. I would say that, like, is the talk about Dark not being able to ban out Light? It's true, but you could definitely ban out the biggest problem of Light, in my opinion. Anyway, here we go. Grand finals of tonight. Match number 1, Meraxis versus Cop. Meraxis coming in here with no losses. Must be beaten twice to lose. So Cop's going to try to take his Elena Astrius team on a last little 2-game streak right here to claim 10 points tonight. We're going to watch these buffs go through just like always, but I do want to spend a minute just talking about what Meraxis' team could do to upset Cop's team. Because in my opinion, this Velis Astrius combo is the combo tonight. It has been the OP thing. Meraxis does have Astrius on his squad, so the biggest DPS threat of the night is here for Meraxis, but he's bringing Agrius. And like I've just said so many times, the thing about Agrius is, like, is she consistently the best tank in the game? No, she's definitely not consistently the best tank in the game. However, she's a real high accurate unit with her new sword especially, and status effects can win fights by themselves just out of left field. Oh, things are going weird, she lands a big confusion or big disable. She has Saintly Wall, she's already a pretty good magic tank, and she's got a re-raise online right here. And on a map like this one where units tend to line up, like watch this little line form right here. Agrius can walk up here and just land a huge confusion. If her team does not kind of like troll her and unconfuse everybody, that can be really devastating. Okay, Starlight Ella is going to go zombie transform. So she's got both of her not dying mechanics online. She steps up. Here comes Velis. He's going to self buff. Crucially, he does not move into the AoE range yet. So he will at least dodge the Agrius limit break if that's what comes out. We shall see. Here's cross destruction. And luckily here for Cop, his team did not line up for Agrius. There's nimble movement from the Yuna. Here comes Asterius for Meraxes. He's going to bring out his limit break. So release the Void. This has been the move of the night because it gives that follow-up attack. There's 5,600 damage. With the follow-up damage, how much does it do? 3,150. It crucially, though, does not proc the Courage. So his Courage is not popped yet, which means Agrius, the most she can do is pop that. Elena lines up, though. Uh-oh, that's a bad move by Elena. She gets behind him and goes for the LB. So this unlocks Agrius to do some LB shenanigans right here, or go for like an AoE stop, something like that. She's going to go for what? She steps up to the side, goes Taunting Blade. She says, I want to hold aggro. And with no Courage on the Asterius anymore, I guess he's toast. There's a prey. Everybody's looking pretty good on Meraxes' team. Agrius up here just killing folks, I guess. Actually, Asterius up here killing folks. Anyway, here's level 4 Blizzaga. Actually decent damage across the team. Followed up by Star Supernova. That is one very dead Yuna. But with Re-Race, we are not yet into a 2v2. Okay, Asterius' turn next. He's got 2 units standing next to each other. Let's see if he can take advantage of that. He's instead just going to go for the Velis. He goes Bulwark Breach, big double hitter with the follow-up counter, with the follow-up attack. That's a kill. Velis goes down, and it's a 1v3. But it is the 1v3 meme unit here, Starlight Elena. She's been in this situation before. She does get some buffs removed right there. Was that Courage or Re-Raise that got removed? I cannot remember exactly which one that does, and I couldn't read it. Anyway, Agrius out here putting in some work. Here comes Unfailing Void Blade. There's Courage. With Re-Raise off, Crystal Tracer will kill her, and she will stay dead. And Meraxes' team looking real strong. Agrius is now making this thumbnail for sure. Agrius, Asterius, gonna be the thumbnail units. Meraxes is the winner of tonight's match, getting those 10 points. And now, I'll tell you what. Let's keep the video recording going. Let's figure out who's going to make it into the top 8. So if all you wanted to watch is the matches are over. However, the top 8 point figuring is next. If you want to watch me do really bad math and update a kind of decent looking spreadsheet, stay tuned. Till right now, because we're going to do it right now. Okay, sweet. GG's, everybody. GG's. Agrius wins. Awesome. Oberon's Thunder stolen at the last minute. Absolutely, it was. Okay. Let me move some things around. I'm going to put the bracket right here where I can see it. Maverick, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 9 months. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that sub. All right. Skiz, that was one of the most fun nights you've had. I'm super happy to hear that, my man. I'm super happy to hear that. You had some really interesting fights tonight, dude. You had the most interesting fights. Okay. Starting with Meraxes. 10 points. 14. Next is Cop for 9. 17. Okay. Next. Maverick gets 8. And Maverick had none. Click here, please. Maverick... 8. So, Maverick joins the 8-point group. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, boy, thank you for the Amazon Prime sub for 10 months. Oh, wait, let me get this off. What am I doing here? Sorry, guys. Sorry, yeah, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, the re-raise removal was really nice right there. Okay, so, added Maverick right there with the 8. Now we are to Cuckington, who gets 6. I'm sorry, no, Cuckington gets 5. So where's Cuckington? 5. That puts Cuckington at 9 points. So Cuckington gets above the 8-point mark, which feels really important. That feels very, very important. Now, the 4-point earners today are all smoked up. So 4 for smoked. 5 is not going to do it, I don't think. Ralgor gets 4 as well. Ralgor goes to 8. So big points there for Ralgor. Zuvarius is in the 3-point category tonight. Zuvarius had points yet? No. I'm just not... Okay. Yeah, Zuvarius did have points. He had 1. But 4 is not going to be enough. GTM, thank you for the 300 bits, dude. Much appreciated. All the mods showing up today. Mr. Aloha also will get 3 points. Did Aloha have points yet? No. I'm just not going to worry about it. Whatever. I'll put Aloha on here. There you go, Aloha. You get your 3. I'm correct in not seeing him on there, right? Okay. Now, 2-pointers. Ace gets 2 points. Putting Ace. Ace scored points every day, every month, every week, but just only got to 5. So, good month, Ace. You won a lot of matches, just never got quite high enough. Uni also will get 2 points. That puts Uni at 4. Not quite enough. Dervis gets 2 points. Where was Dervis? Surely Dervis had points. No? Okay, so Dervis gets 2. Alright. And then LXD gets 2. So for LXD, who had 8, getting off of 8 is a very big deal for LXD. Very big deal. 10 looks safe. 10 looks safe, but not by much. 9 looks safe, sort of. Ari Salia, thank you for the gifted sub to Tay. Ari gifted that sub to Tay, the real leader of Cayenne, getting the sub to my channel. What do I mean by that? I don't know. That's weird. Okay, Palladius gets a point. So Pala, okay, if you're not on here yet, I'm not going to worry about giving you 1 point at this point. But you do get a point. You know, it might make him feel good. It might make him feel good. 1. McCrane gets a point. So McCrane moves to 12. Nice. Koryu gets a point. Oh. Koryu was just at below the 8. He had 4, so that's not going to be enough. And then Jesus gets a point. So Jesus moves to 10. That feels important. Okay, now let's sort this. Okay. We've sorted. Here we go. Cop, 1 seed. Shocking. Everybody's shocked that Cop is the 1 seed. Okay, Sand Rooster and Meraxis are our first tiebreaker of the night, which means we need the random number spinner. Okay. Let me put it on the screen here. Hold on. This is fun. It's not a final Friday night if we don't get the random number spinner. So here it is. 1 to 3, spin. Let it roll, baby. Let it roll. 3. So who did better today? Meraxis definitely did. Okay, so 2 for Meraxis, 3 for Sand Rooster. There we go. Sir McCrane, alone with 12 points, will be the 4 seed. Now, okay, tie-breaking time. We've got a 3-way tie at 10 points. So that means winning a week like Kiwi did week 1 was enough to get you top 7? Oh boy. Okay. So let's do this thing. Kiwi, Jesus, LXD. Let's roll the spinner. Spin it. Let it spin, baby. Let it spin. Let it spin. It's gonna be 3 again, which is real bad news for Kiwi, I think. But he's getting married, so he doesn't care. So that means LXD is gonna be the 5. Jesus is gonna be the 4. Kiwi's gonna be the 6. So there's your 4, 5. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Jesus is the 5. What am I doing? Delete. I told you the math was going to be pretty bad. Okay, LXD is the 5. Jesus is the 6. Kiwi is the 7. Cuckington at 9 is the 8 seed. So Cuckington, by the skin of his teeth, gets above that 8-point mark. Boom. Uni says, I'll be back next month stronger. Absolutely, Uni. Come back. Keep playing. Now, we do need to tie break these 8s. Because these 8s, this is going to be your, this is your alternates. Right here. We have 4 potential alternates. So let's tie break those. We will tie break all the way to 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's roll the dice, baby. Let's roll the dice. Let it spin. Spin it. Spin it. Okay, 3 is the number tonight. It's just only rolling 3s. So that means Maverick is the 9. Ralgar is the 10. And then we got to spin again. But it can only be 1 to 2. Max 2. The coin flip. We won't roll a 3 this time. 2. Okay. Who did better week 2? It's going to be Lex. So Lex will be the 11. Taurus will be the 12. And there it is. Oh, there it is. Let's sort this. Like that. Actually, let's color the alternates a different color. For clarity's sake, let's do like yellow. Okay. These are not gray enough. Come on, brain. What color is that? It's like that one. It's not the same. I don't care. It's good enough. Okay. So there we go. There's our top finishers. Cop, Maraxis, Sandrooster, Sir McCrane, LXD, Jesus, Kiwi, and Cuckington playing in the top 8. Ooh, yeah, Skiz, you earned it tonight. You fought your way in. You scored points every week this month, too. I could have just done Format Painter. Yeah, but I don't know how to do that because I don't ever use Excel, so joke's on me. Okay, guys, I'm going to post this to the Discord so everybody knows. And then Maverick, Ralgar, Lex, and Taurus, if somebody cannot make it next week, I will send you all a message, and we will let obviously Maverick would be first, then Ralgar, Lex, and Taurus. Great. All right, great time, guys. Thank you all for joining us tonight. I'm going to put the game back on the screen for a second. I'm going to hit save on the spreadsheet so I don't screw that up. And then let us find someone to raid on Twitch. Is anybody playing War of the Visions? Nope. Okay. Who do I know that is playing video games on the Twitch? Dr. Diggs. I know that guy. How about we throw the old doctor a raid? Alright, guys, thank you for watching. If you're on YouTube, I am going to, that color is pound 4. Okay, yeah, nice. Alright, hey, seriously, GG's, everybody. Francesca, thank you for being here and reffing. Thank you, everybody, for playing and watching. I hope you all have a great night. See you later.
of you guys. Welcome to my my face reveal. Well, yeah, but you're not history anymore, right, Oron? Because you're elementary, right? Aren't you grade 5 now? Thanks. Yeah. I love the stash. I had a shaving accident, you guys. Also, Oron, I fucking hate you for your polls, dude. You fucking shredded me. You only do history for 15 minutes a day? Oh my god. What are we teaching the children? Oh. I would say to all my viewers, go and watch Oron J, but Oron J brought 3 times the viewers in with him. Yeah, I get all my history from Republicans, from my politicians. That's where I learned all the history and how all the teachers are lying and how we're putting litter boxes in schools for the furry children. That's what they teach you. That's what I've learned. Oh my god.